good Tuesday evening. Welcome in. High atop Seedorf Gymnasium. John Swisher, Bill Logan, along with in-studio producer Ashley Vick on this chilly, drizzly Tuesday night. Hopefully everybody's traveling safe in the KMCH listening area, and we get through this little spell here from Mother Nature, and then more to come later on in the week. But we've been pretty fortunate so far in this winter weather. So we will take what we got coming to us, Billy. Should be an intriguing matchup here. It's nice and warm inside the gym for the most part tonight. The fans are on, but it's not too cold. Not as cold as it's been at some points. But Beckman and West Delaware boys basketball here tonight. The Blazers are 9-3. The Hawks are 9-3. Blazers are 3-2. Third place in the east side of the division. Hawks are 4-2. Second place behind the Kokota. And the Blazers has won 3 in a row. The Hawks have won 2 in a row. So both of these teams playing some good basketball right now.
They are, and when you look how they got there, yeah, they're both 9-3, but, a couple things that just jumped off at me when I was looking at the stats here last night. You take a look at the steals. Beckman has double the amount of steals that the Hawks do. They have over 100 steals. The Hawks have 50. Turnovers. Hawks have almost 40 turnovers more than Beckman does. So if they get a lot of steals and create those turnovers on the Hawks, that's not a good thing for the Hawks. But rebounding, the Hawks are averaging almost a dozen rebounds per game more. And sometimes those are the things that get you those second chance points, the easy putback. So it'll be interesting to see who can control the tempo of game here tonight.
As the Hawks and the Blazers coming in here tonight. The Blazers with a record of 3-2 on the road. The Hawks are 4-2 at home as they get set for the east side showdown here tonight inside Seedorf Gymnasium. We'll take a timeout. Matt Utah, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, joins us next to the pregame. This is Hawks basketball, KMCH Sports.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Back in West Delaware boys basketball here tonight at Seedorf Gymnasium, West Delaware High School. The Hawks taking on the Beckman Blazers as the Hawks have won a couple games in a row here. Beckman's won 3 in a row. Both teams 9-3, second and third respectively in the east side of the conference, coming off a big week with 2 good road wins last week. And, of course, the milestone and the buzzer beater in overtime on double overtime, I should say, on Friday night. So kids settling back in here and getting ready for 2 games this week, 1 home and 1 on the road, and then another one on a neutral setting, Mother Nature willing, here later on in the week. But great effort by your team on the road, playing through adversity and getting it done last week.
Yeah, we talked going into last week. We had lost 3 out of 4, and last week was huge. We needed to get back on the right track. We were coming back to our league play, and we're kind of still playing for some. We're 2 games back from a Kokota in second place in our league, and this week is huge for us because it's the final week before the district pairings come out next week. So, for us to get a favorable draw, which I think our kids deserve, we need to take care of business this week. And, we got 3 really, really challenging games, and, that all starts tonight.
And again, it's the little things. Do what you can, and we saw that come in handy last week. Stepping up when you need to. Derek and Kyle helping out, leading the offense, but other kids chipping in there towards the end of that incredible ending on Friday night.
Yeah, Derek and Kyle get a lot of the headlines. I thought some of our role guys did a great job down the stretch. I thought Logan Wynn probably had his best game of the year for us on Friday night defensively, and he's starting to figure some things out offensively from a movement standpoint, which are helping things. And we just got to continue to get better. It's something that we just we're doing the same stuff every day in practice as we did our first practice. And with this group, it's been a fun group to coach, and every day is something new. And we're just trying to stay in the race down the stretch.
Second time around now, you've seen Beckman way back on December 11th over in Dyersville, a 55-42 win for your team. What have you seen lately? A team that's playing well. As I mentioned, they've won the last 3 games in a row.
there's just no break. I mean, this year in our league, every team has, a phenomenal player. These guys, Michael Keegan's one of the best players in the league who does some things that really, really challenge you. And, Mike's done a great job with his guys this year. I think, for them to be sitting here 9-3 as well, they've won a lot of close games. He has them defended. And they do some things offensively with their two guards that really challenge people. So we know we have our hands full tonight. We got to come out and be locked in defensively. And, I expect, Mike to have something up his sleeve defensively, second time around that we have to be ready to adjust for.
All right. Thanks for your time. We'll talk to you later on. Best of luck as always.
Thanks, Fisher.
At Utah, head coach of West Delaware Hawks. More of the pregame right after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Back inside, Cedar Gymnasium, John Swisher, Bill Logan. Glad to have you along. Let's take a look at the starting lineups, Bill Logan, if you will, do the honors.
For the Beckman Blazers, they're going to start four juniors and a senior. Junior Michael Keegan, Luke Gedkin, Tom Yeager, and Jack Westhoff, and senior Sean Deitmeyer. For the Hawks, they start the usual five: Derek Krogman, Kyle Kelly, Gavin Soppe, Logan Waller, and Logan Wynn.
Here we go. Number 2 against number 3, the Wamak East behind Makokata. The tip goes off of Krogman, but to a Beckman Blazer, controlled there by Jack Westhoff, and the Blazers have it going left to right. Left side, this is Yeager. We'll get you West Delaware girls and Beckman girls updates from Dyersville tonight. They're taking part in a girls East Division side. The freshmen and sophomore boys for West Delaware lost earlier today. There's a jumper from the right baseline, 16 feet out. That's Tom Yeager. Yeager knocks it down as his first bucket of the game. Yeager comes in the fifth leading scorer on the team, 6.6 a night, as he's shooting 39% from the floor, and the Blazers take the early lead 2-0.
Yeah, they did a nice job. Hawks coming out man defense, and he just came off a high screen and got over that right wing and put in an uncontested shot.
There's a baseline, a jumper, almost matched him right side from about 16 on the other side for Kyle Kelly. And Kelly knocks down his first field goal of the night. Kelly, the second leading scorer for the Hawks, with almost 16 a game. He's shooting 43% from the field. For the Hawks, they're shooting 45 in two-point field goal range. The Blazers are 47.9 as a team. Beckman scoring 55 points a game. The Hawks offering up 57 a night. They give up only 49 a contest defensively, while Beckman only been allowing 47 a game. Driving in, putting it up, bounces around, no good. Kyle Kelly with a rebound off the shot by Luke Getkin. As here is a basket on the left side. Good pass up ahead the floor. Kelly read the floor to Logan Wynn on the left side with the right hand. Logan Wynn gets his first field goal tonight. Coach Utah complimented him for his aggressive and good play. He struggled from the free throw line, but did a lot of good things down the stretch in that double overtime victory on Friday night against Central DeWitt. And the Hawks have the lead 4-2.
Yeah, he did a tremendous job Friday night down there defensively. Had a ton of rebounds and I just probably played his best game of the year.
Up top with it, guarded by Wynn, is Westhoff. Now he hands it off to Michael Keegan, the all-conference honorable mention player from a year ago for the Blazers. This one's tipped out of bounds. Tip from going out of bounds by Yeager. Safe back for the Hawks. Kelly up ahead. Logan Wynn off the window. No good. Dances off left side. Rebounded by Sean Deitmeyer. And here come the Blazers. Mike Maloney, the 29-year-old, 2008 Beckman graduate. He's 23-12. His second season at Beckman. His 7th overall. Assistant coach and sophomore coach for Coach Corey and Coach Jim Squires. Dan Corey back on the bench. 400-plus wins. All-time win leader in the history of Beckman boys basketball. Is Maloney just the 5th coach in program history, dating back to 1966 for Beckman boys basketball, and the Blazers tie it up again with a shot inside that time.
Yeah, Michael Keegan just got in the passing lane about halfway between midcourt and our free throw line, stole the pass all the way up the court, easy layup.
All the way in, put up, left short by Sapi. Krogman, the rebound, puts it up, and good. Derek Krogman, he's 17 rebounds away now from 1,000 rebounds coming in tonight, 982, and 1,446 points now. Is 54 points away from 1,500. Looks to become the 28th all-time in Iowa to have 1,500 points and 1,000 rebounds. And just the 28th player since 1956 to accomplish that. So what a feat that would be for the young man. There's a shot, no good. It's spun around left side. Keegan, right time, right place, put it up for the rebound. And we're knotted up again here, our 3rd time this game, 6-6. There's a shot left side. Boy, we're scoring in a fast pace here tonight. 10-footer inside the left lane. That time there's Kyle Kelly. Gets his 2nd field goal tonight. And back in front, 8-6. 3 lead changes, 3 ties so far in this game. Hawks lead by 2, 3:55 and counting, quarter 1. Deitmeyer trying to hand it off. Kelly, an aggressive hands, tips it out of bounds with his fingertips as he was trailing Getkin. Got to the ball before he could. Jamison Smith is in for the first time as Logan Wynn will take a breather. So Smith joins Sapi, Woolert, Krogman, and Kelly in there. New face in there for the Blazers is Seamus O'Connor. Now the football player and baseball player on that state championship baseball team a couple years ago for the Beckman Blazers. 8-6 Hawks, 3:40 and counting here in this first quarter. As Coach Maloney, assisted by Dan Corey, his former head coach in high school, also Ryan Mabe, and a former Beckman player, and Jordan Albertson is the sophomore coach. 2-point lead here still for the Hawks. Beckman dribbling the ball around, playing keep away here. Here's Deitmeyer bodying up Krogman, goes up for the shot. It's blocked away by Krogman. He comes away with it. Krogman up ahead. He's pressured at half court, gets it ahead to Woolard. Woolard now skip pass right wing, but it's picked off. Intercepted by Tom Yeager, and the Blazers will come back with it. A speedy, hip-high, right-handed dribble over the timeline by Seamus O'Connor. The Blazers have the ball going left to right.
Yeah, that's their 2nd steal, and they've got over 100 of them. So defensively, they're doing what they want to do here so far with the Hawks.
Up top with it is Beckman. This ball is tipped out of bounds by Woolard. It'll stay Beckman basketball as Keegan tried to force it down low. Deitmeyer was there, but behind the Hawks defensively, wearing their white traditional home uniforms, the black numbers, orange trim on the short leg. Blazers in their green road uniforms with the gold trim, the gold numbers, and the white trim as well. 8-6. Hawks by 2, 2:20 and counting first frame. There's a fadeaway from 16 feet off the right hand of Seamus O'Connor. No good. Left short. Rebounded by the Hawks all the way in. Kyle Kelly got it to go. A kiss off the window. And the Hawks extend their largest lead to 4 now. 10-6. 2 minutes and counting in this quarter number 1.
Yeah, did a nice job of just beating the Beckman Blazer defense back down there. And Kelly, nice job driving right down the lane.
And there is a shot, no good, left side by Yeager. It's pinballed around. Logan Woolard had his hands on it. Now coming up with his lefty Keegan, no good. That's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Kelly. No fouls yet in this game. 1:40 and counting here in the first quarter. The officiating crew, Eastern Iowa flavor, signed by Chuck Britton, WAMAC Conference, Joel Fatma, Dave Law, Michael Federer from the Marion Cedar Rapids area. Ball knocked.
3 seconds to call in the lane on the Hawks. So third turnover of the game here for the Hawks. Just one for the Blazers so far.
Hawks lead by 4, 10-6, 1:32 to go, first quarter. Bring it up is Keegan. A right-handed dribble, now right elbow. This is O'Connor. Hand off. Going right to left is Keegan. Left wing, now back right wing for a three. Spun around, popped out off the hands of Getkin, and trying to chase down the rebound is Jamison Smith as it went off a Hawk teammate. His big toe is on that inline out of bounds. He'll take Beckman basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath. 10-6 Hawks. 1:10 to go, quarter one. Ball's knocked away momentarily by Smith. Good pressure defense there. Extended left wing. Seamus O'Connor had trouble. He got rid of it. Keegan now inside. A new face in there is Sean Kleesner. He gets rid of it to Keegan. Keegan all the way in. Double team there. Too much contact on the arm foul called. And Keegan will go to the line for the first time here tonight for anybody. And shoot two. Take your pick who they get the foul on.
I think they get Gavin, I think. Nope, Logan Waller got it.
His first, team number 1. Michael Keegan on the line. He's a 73% free throw shooter, almost 74. Best on the team. 42 of 57 coming in. He knocks down the first one. He'll have one more. Keegan has 5 points. Leads away for the Beckman offense with 18.1 a night. As Kleesner goes out, Deitmeyer comes back in for the Blazers with 55.7 to go in this first quarter clock. Hawks by 3, 10-7. Second one up and nothing but nylon. Make that 2-point lead for the Hawks now. 10-8. 6 points in this first quarter for Michael Keegan. And coming back in is Jack Westhoff. The Hawks will come back with it here with Wohler, Soppe, Smith, Krugman, and Kelly, the 5 for the Hawks. Right side, this is Wohler surveying. Back up top, Kelly splits to double team. Kicks it back out to Smith. 40 seconds and counting. Wohler, deep three, left side, no good. Backside, rebound attempt. Kelly gets it from Jamison Smith. Great scrappy rebound by Smith. Kelly got it off the window and good. He's got 4 field goals, 8 points already in this first quarter. So it's Kelly and Keegan leading the way for their respective teams. And the Hawks lead by 4, their largest lead again, with 15 seconds and counting here in this first quarter. 12-8 Hawks with the advantage.
And with Keegan not in there, he's a mismatch for any Hawk defending him, as he's tall and lanky.
Turnaround jumper, 5 feet, right side. Got it to go by Tom Yeager. His second field goal. Under a second to go. Soppe. It was kind of on line there, but left short from half court. Gavin Soppe at the end of the first. Quick moving first quarter. Hawks with the lead, 12-10. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Back inside West Delaware High School, John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along. West Delaware boys basketball here tonight, entertaining the Blazers of Beckman. The Hawks will be on the road at Marion Friday night and at the U.S. Cell Center against Waverly Shellrock. Mother Nature willing, Friday and Saturday, as Hawks have the ball to start the second quarter. 2-point lead, 12-10. Logan Wynn back in there. He feeds it to Krugman. That's going to be contact and offensive foul. Just let that left arm a little bit, and good cell job by the defensive player. And the offensive foul, we go back the other way. Who was that? Was that Getkin taking it, number 3?
Yeah, and he did a nice job defensively, shifting his feet, getting in front of it. And Derek, he's only had one shot attempt so far, and that was on an offensive rebound. So first possession, they got the ball inside. So we'll see if that's what the strategy is here in the second quarter, is to find your big guy.
Beckman back with their starting five of Keegan, Getkin, Deitmeyer, Yeager, and Westhoff as well. As there's a turnaround move on the left side, a hip check called on Logan Wynn, and going to the line will be Jack Westhoff for his first free throws of the night. Wynn picks up his first. That's team foul number 3. No team fouls yet for Beckman as Westhoff on the line. He's the sixth leading scorer on this team, 4.1 a night, 63% free throw shooter, 12 of the 19. He misses the first one. He'll have one more. Second one up and good. Nothing but net for Westhoff. Jack Westhoff, one of the 10 juniors on this team, a 6'2 junior, 2 seniors, 10 juniors, 4 sophomores, 16 on the roster for Coach Maloney and company. The Hawks have 14 on their squad, 4 seniors, 3 juniors, 5 sophomores, 2 freshmen. 12-11, 1-point lead. At 3 ties and 3 lead changes in that first quarter. Here's a wide open 3. Logan Woolard got it to go. Nothing but net for Woolard from the right wing. As Woolard, the sophomore, knocks down the triple there. The third leading scorer coming in. Logan Woolard, 4th, 3 of the year now, 4 of 17. 6 points a game. Third on the team in scoring is Logan Woolard. We saw him step up in a couple games in the last couple weeks. Nice feed by Keegan, too tall for the tall figure. Deitmeyer inside, and to go off his fingertips and out of bounds. Good idea, kind of no-look fancy pass there by Keegan, but not sure if Deitmeyer is ready for that one. Throws as a turnover for the Blazers and out of bounds.
Yeah, just their second turnover. Both of them were just passes that were right to them, right through their hands, out of bounds.
Hawks have it up by 4. Their largest lead of the night has been 4, 3 times now. 6:15 and counting. Quarter 2. Logan Woolard, wide open gap all the way in. He can't finish it. Lets it go out the front of the rim, just too hard off the finger roll from the left side, and Beckman retrieves the ball. Right side is Keegan surveying. Back up top to Getkin. Luke Getkin.
A lot of standing around right now for the Beckman Blazers on their offense.
Getkin with those shiny shoes that Bill took a custom to when we saw them the first time. And remember,
why do you remember that?
Why do you remember that? I want a supper off of it. How could I not remember? There's a jumper up and good in the middle of the lane, 10 feet out by Tom Yeager. His third field goal tonight. He's got 6 now all the way in. Up and good on the right side with the left hand. Derek Krugman, his second field goal tonight. He's got 4 points.
Beautiful assist by Gavin Toppy. They left him a lane to drive down the left side of the thing, and then they collapsed on him. Easy bounce pass. So great assist. Good shot there by Krugman.
5:20 and counting the second quarter. 17-13. Hawks by 4. As Getkin, those shoes. Bill, at one time during that game against Anamosa back on December 8th, a Saturday afternoon, thought they were lighting up. And I was very suspicious of what Bill was seeing. Oh, it's on recorded tape anyway. It's in the files anyway on YouTube. There's a shot inside, no good, as Michael Keegan crashes to the ground. He'll pick up a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Derek Krugman. That's his second.
Keegan is 2 for 2 already. He's got 6 points in this ball game. The leading scorer of the Blazers coming in 18 points tonight and nails the first one. He'll have one more. 74% free throw shooter is Keegan. Mitch Krugman, who played 3 quarters at the sophomore level tonight. First time they've done that this year. The sophomores fell 62-35. The freshman also lost to Beckman 49-33. But Krugman getting some sophomore playing time. Second one is good. I think that's a classy and smart thing for coaches to do. Coach Utah told you that he was only getting Mitch maybe 9 minutes a game. The average the past few games, he's like, that's not enough. He needs to develop more at the sophomore level, get some more playing time. But right back in here tonight when he needs to be for Derek, who's got those 2 fouls. Here's a left-handed drive by Woolard. Can't talk it in again. It spins around and pops out. Now Beckman on the other end. This can't go. Follow up by Keegan is no good. Woolard had it for a second, but there's going to be a foul called on Logan Woolard as Getkin will go to the line to shoot 2 as the Hawks just can't buy a basket. Then on this end, they can't buy a rebound here. Frustration for Coach Utah.
Yeah, and at some point there'll be a conversation that when he gets up off the bench, because right now he probably doesn't want to say anything. You look up there, it's fouls, 5 on the Hawks, 0 on the Blazers yet. And of the 5 fouls, 4 of them were of the shooting variety and gone to the line.
So the first one trickles out right side. Getkin will have one more. The left-handed guard, Luke Getkin, a 5'10 junior. One of the 10 juniors on this squad. Second one rolls around, touches the window, and drops on down for Getkin. He's 1 of 2. That's a 1-point lead. Hawks have led by as much as 4. 3 ties and 3 lead changes. Nice pass inside. Krugman with the finish on the right side. The good assist. Who was the assist? The winner?
Win. Win had a nice pass inside and almost threw it over Mitch's head, but led him perfectly to the easy layup.
First basket for Mitch Krugman tonight at the varsity level. 3-point lead for the Hawks, 19-16. 4:10 and counting here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Mitch probably have to play here for a few minutes here to give Brother Derek a little breather on the bench with the 2 fouls.
Up top, now inside, baseline pass, lost out of bounds by Tom Yeager. Hawks will get it on a Beckman turnover.
Now see if they can take advantage of that and go down and run some good offense. They've had some quality assists here tonight on the baskets here so far for the Hawks, but going to have to try to get inside here and somehow draw some fouls on them.
Inside, Kelly goes aggressively, had a couple Blazers there and drew the contact. Kelly will go to the line to shoot 2 as they call the foul on a Beckman Blazer. The first foul of the game for Beckman as they get that one on Sean Deitmeyer, his first. It's Kelly. First time at the line here. First one is up and right through. Kyle Kelly leads the team in free throw shooting by quite a bit, 80%, almost 81%, 38-47 coming in for a team that shoots 57% from the line. Beckman a 69% free throw shooting squad. As Kelly gives his team the 4-point lead, now the 5-point lead. The second one goes right through. It's 10 points on the night for Kyle Kelly. Double-digit effort for him as he averages 16 points a game. 21-16 now, the largest lead of 5 for the Hawks, with 3:30 and counting here in quarter number 2. As Deitmeyer going to get fouled there by Jamison Smith. Came down on the arm, had the part of the ball, but had too much of the right arm, says the baseline official. Jamison Smith gets called for the foul there, his first team foul number 6.
Eric Salo reporting in for the first time tonight for the Hawks.
One of the sophomores playing at the sophomore level and dressing varsity, the 6'3 sophomore. There's a basket inside for Michael Keegan. That's his 3rd field goal of the night, and Keegan has himself 10 points now.
Yeah, they just caught the Hawks sleeping there, threw the ball in bounds right away, and the Hawks just didn't react defensively. Easy bucket.
Mitch Krugman inside, had to go out the other side with no touch of the rim, and Beckman clears the rebound all the way in. Krugman going to get the foul called on him, and Deitmeyer gets the basket to go, and he'll be on the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play as Mitch Krugman will get saddled his first personal foul there. The Blazers are a point away from tying this game up at 21. 21-20 right now. Hawks with the 1-point advantage. Mitch will come out for Derek Krugman. So Derek's in there with 2 fouls. He knows he has to be smart here.
Yeah, he has to be smart, but if I'm the Blazers, I'm going to try to be as smart and try to go right after him and try to see if I can get that 3rd one.
21-20. Hawks by 1. 3 minutes and counting here in quarter number 2. Up top is Salo. Now dishing right side and contact coming there. Starting to call it a little tighter as the pushing foul comes. 2 hands foul, says the baseline official. Sean Deitmeyer pick up his 2nd foul. He was pushing Krugman, trying to get advantage as Krugman was getting that ball in the right block. 17 fouls for the Hawks, 2 for Beckman now. 2:55 to go here in the first half. Hawks lead by 1, 21-20. Right side, Salo. Now Soppy back up top. Kyle Kelly surveying. Smith left side. Salo back up top. Driving in, putting it up. No good off the back of the rim by Kyle Kelly. Krugman with the rebound. Takes it back out. Dangerous pass. Keegan almost knocked it out. That should be white ball. That should be West Delaware basketball. It's going to go off of Keegan. Good call there. Went off of Michael Keegan. Great hustle by him and Smith. But a good call. Not sure how the official saw that from where he was, but he made the right call.
He did, and I didn't see any official point. I think they just kind of let the players
fall the crazy. Yep. No one pointed. That should be a foul. Soppy drives all the way in, bumping contact in the middle of the lane. Nothing called. out of bounds with Soppy when he was touching the basketball. They caught it, and we go back the other way. Coach Uthoff is not happy with that. A clear shove in the lane as Soppy going in for a shot.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of contact as far into the court. You know, as you said, they just some of them they're just not getting the calls right now. Only 2 fouls on a team that plays that handsy a defense, and especially against Derek really leaning on him. But we'll see how that happens here as the game goes on.
Inside baseline, Yeager passes back out to Mr. Shiny Shoes. Getkin left wing. Now back up on top. Now right side, Westhoff. Excuse me, are they lighting up tonight?
No.
Is your seeing okay tonight? Or
tonight,
what's it look like here?
The batteries are dead in the shoes.
Here we go. He lost batteries. He hasn't updated the batteries in a month.
He got a rechargeable. He has to recharge them.
In for the
he
right
did that
side.
as a favor to me.
Going to cost you another supper.
That's another supper. Yeah, whatever.
Seamus O'Connor drove in. The ball was blocked out of bounds. It hit the basket support behind the basket out of bounds. It'll stay Beckman basketball. Behind the back dribble there by Keegan. Skip pass left corner. Here is Getkin for a 3. Got it to go. There's Ruth Getkin, his first field goal, and gives his team the 2-point lead. The matches the largest lead for Beckman. That's our 4th lead change. 23-21. Beckman by 2 now. So Hawks led by 5 moments ago. 120 and counting. Nice tall pass inside. Contact. Nothing called. Playing through. It's Krogman. Good assist from the top of the key. Jamison Smith. Krogman has his 3rd field goal. He's got 6 points. 50 points away now from 1,500 career points for Derek Krogman. Trying to be the 28th all-time in Iowa boys history to have 1,500 points and 1,000 career rebounds. There's a 3-second call. The Blazers, first one of those we've seen tonight. We go back the other way, and Coach Maloney drops his head in frustration.
Yeah, you know, they've played a pretty good first half here tonight, and then get one of those. That's one of those ones you just really hate to see. And a lot of that is because there's a little bit too much standing around on offense.
45 seconds of counting here in the second quarter. We're knotted up for the 4th time at 23 inside. Good pass. Salo finishes it on the left side of the left hand as it trickled in off the back of the iron. Eric Salo.
Excellent drive from Kyle Kelly. Drove down and drew defenders to him. And Eric Salo did a good job getting it and going up strong right to the basket. Don't bring it down to the area where they can defend it. Nice job.
Yeah, only his 2nd field goal of varsity action. Salo now 5 points in varsity play with playing a few games this year. As the Hawks playing their 13th game of the year. Hawks and Blazers playing their 13th game of the year tonight. Hawks have a 2-point lead heading into halftime. It's pinballed around. Missed shot by Getkin. Krogman the rebound. Little contact there. Nothing doing. Coach Maloney wanted to travel. But there it is. That is the end of the first half on a desperation shot for the left, extended left wing in front of the Beckman bench by the Hawks. No good. 25-23. Hawks with the 2-point lead after 2 quarters have been played here at Cedar Gymnasium. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball from KMCH Sports.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Back into Seedorf Gymnasium, John and Bill with you. And still our boys basketball here tonight as they are battling the Blazers of Beckman. 25-23, Hawks with a 2-point lead. As the Hawks led in scoring by Kyle Kelly. The sophomore has 10 points, 6 points for Derek Krogman, 3 for Logan Wohler, 2 apiece for Logan Wynn, Mitch Krogman, and Eric Salo. So 6 in the scoring column for the Hawks here tonight. We'll have the 2-point lead at the end of 2 quarters, 25-23. Hawks got out to a 12-10 lead after the first quarter as 4 ties and 5 lead changes so far in this game. They lead by 2 in the halftime break. 10 points for Michael Keegan for the Blazers. He has 3 2-point field goals and 4 free throws. 4 points for Luke Getkin, 6 for Tom Yeager, 2 for Sean Deitmeyer, and 1 for Jack Westoff. 5 in the score column for Beckman's Hawks. Lead by 2 here at halftime, 25-23. So we take a look at some other numbers and thoughts from you, or what else you're seeing so far after the Hawks and Blazers have battled the first 2 quarters here tonight.
Well, we talked in the pregame about who can maybe control the tempo of the game and get it going the way they want. I'd say in the first half, the Blazers accomplished that. They're not really letting the Hawks get a lot going offensively. They've done a nice job. Krogman only got 3 shot attempts in that first half. One of those was on an offensive rebound. So they've done a really nice job of bottling him up and taking him out of the game, and with some really good tight man defense. For the Hawks, that first half, 10 out of 17 from 2-point range, 1 out of 3 from 3-point range, 55% shooting from the field. That's an excellent number. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. The percentage is good, but got to have more attempts than that. Got to get to the line and be able to cash in on that. So they're 25 points. Just 4 turnovers for the Hawks in that first half. For the Blazers, 7 out of 13 from 2-point range, 1 for 4 from behind the line, 47% from the field. They got to the line 9 times and made 6 of them, and that's kind of their average. So their field goal percentages within a couple percent. Their three-pointers are within a couple percent. The free throws, everything is kind of an average game for them, but they've done a nice job of taming the Hawks down. Not too many times the Hawks are only going to have 25 points at halftime, and they just did a nice job of running a set offense, slowing things down, don't force too many things, and I'm really, really very happy with what they've done defensively here so far. Coach Maloney just got to love what they've done so far.
As the Hawks lead by 2 here at halftime, 25-23. As a few area coverage teams not able to get their games in here tonight, as Edco and Springville will play on Thursday night in makeup games. Edco had to cancel school today, as did Starmont. Starmont and Northland will also play their games in makeup fashion on Thursday night. Everything else, to our knowledge, around the area tonight is being played. As a score update, a girls' final score from Delhi tonight when Coconut Valley beat East Buchanan in close game. 10-point lead for the Wildcats at halftime, 33-23, and then Coconut Valley ended up winning that game by 11, 64-53 at Mac Valley High School tonight. As elsewhere in Dyersville tonight, West Delaware girls falling to Beckman at the end of the one quarter, our last update, 16-11, Beckman over the West Delaware girls. Here's it, West Delaware leading Beckman 25-23 in this battle of teams who are second and third in the east side of conference play. Timeout. We'll come back. Get you ready for the third quarter. It's Hawks boys basketball. You're listening to it. KMCH Sports.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Along with in-studio producer Ashley Vick, John and Bill back with you starting the second half now as Beckman gets the ball going right to left to start this third quarter of play. A little jumper for the right side of the lane by Michael Keegan. No good, too strong at the back of the iron. Rebounded by Derek Krugman. Krugman has 7 boards now. He's just 9 away from 1,000. Thank you. I knew my math was not right. 11. What was I thinking? 11 away now.
And I'm awesome.
Yeah, here we go. I knew that comment was coming. How are the light-up shoes doing? Have you got batteries? Did you go get some fresh batteries at halftime?
They don't charge up enough at halftime. So.
There's a 3 top the key. No good. Too strong off the left side of the iron there. Rebounded by Beckman, and we come back the other way with it. 25-23. Hawks by 2. A 24-minute first half of play. 4 ties and 5 lead changes. Hawks 2-point lead at the end of each of the first 2 quarters of play tonight. Here's Tom Yeager, thought about a 3. Now gets rid of it to Getkin. Both starters in there for both teams. All 5 for each team. Krogman, Kelly, Woolert, Soppe, and Wynn for the Hawks. Keegan, Getkin, Deitmeyer, Yeager, and Westhoff for the Blazers. A stop, hesitation, off the window move there. No good out front by Luke Getkin. Hawks have it. Kelly all the way in. Contact, runs into some contact there. A foul called, and Kelly will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, I think they missed the first one, and he got hammered the second time, so it's pretty easy to get the second one.
I agree with you there. As I was wondering if that was going to be a Deitmeyer. He showed frustration. He was hoping it wasn't going to be on him, but it is on him, and it's his 3rd.
Yeah, Tom Yeager got him pretty good first, and Tom says, I'd probably take it. Now you have your 3rd.
Kelly knocks down the first one. He's 3 for 3 for the line. He's got 11 points on the night. 26-23, 3-point lead. 6:31 to go here in this 3rd frame. Hawks trying to win their 3rd in a row. Blazers trying to win their 4th game in a row, and Kelly knocks down the charity stride basket there. He's got 12 points on the night, 2 in this 3rd quarter. Hawks lead by 4 now, 27-23. Getkin, left wing pass to Yeager. Yeager, cutting Keegan up top. Now he slashes left side. Now pass back up top to Yeager. Getkin swings it right side. Now an entry past Deitmeyer. No one home, but Yeager on the backside comes and gets the foot, goes out of bounds. He throws it back in, but Krogman has it. Now Krogman stops for the timeline, gives it up to Logan Woolert. Now Soppe has it. 27-23 Hawks, 5:55 in counting. Here in this 3rd quarter of play. An update from Dyersville now. 24-16. Beckman up over the Hawks. Here's going to be a foul. There's a scrum for the ball in the backcourt. Who are they going to get this on? Woolert?
Woolert, yeah.
It'll be his 3rd, correct?
Yeah, nobody's happy about it because it was just both guys kind of elbowing each other, and he tried to dive for it to get the ball, and they're going to say he dove into the player.
27-23. Anytime there's contact like that, you're on the floor, and you create the other guy to go falling, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
Yeah, and it was just good hustle. 2 guys hustling, and the one guy that kind of dove for it made it a little obvious as he tried to kind of cut in front of him with the dive, and that's not a good dive there. 3rd foul on Wallace. He'll take a seat on the bench.
So the Blazers have it. Up top now, left side. I'll swing it, Yeager. Surveying is Getkin, back up top to Yeager. Jamison Smith checked in for Woolert moments ago. He's in there with Kelly, Krogman, Wynn, and Soppe. Inside pass, right elbow. Put up and good. Right block, I should say. Took a good hesitation step there. Kind of fade away there. Keegan off the window and good. He's got 12 points now for the Blazers. 27-25. Good aggressive move all the way in. Right side from the right wing. Kyle Kelly puts up his 5th field goal of the night. He's got 14 points now on the night. And the Hawks lead by 4 again, 29-25.
Yeah, the Blazers offensively doing a nice job getting that ball to Keegan. He's got a total height mismatch with Gavin Soppe trying to guard him. And he's just trying to post him up down low, and it's what he did last time, got an easy bucket.
Yeager, baseline drive. Tries to get it to Deitmeyer. He does. Deitmeyer finally gets his hands on it, but it's knocked out of bounds to the Dundee area that time. Krogman with a hellacious block high in the air and swatted that one at the baseline. And the Blazers will get it out of bounds, 29-25. So Beckman leading the girls' game in Dyersville tonight, 24-16 at halftime. Right side is O'Connor. Almost lost it out of bounds. Some of the students pointing that it was out of bounds. Baseline official didn't agree with him. Right side, this is Keegan. Surveying with Soppe right on him. Yeager now with Jamison Smith up in his grill. 29-25. 4 minutes and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Well, contact up front. Getkin dribbles out of it. Now he backs it out inside the timeline. It's good defense here by the Hawks. Beckman looking for something offensively. Thought about the 3. Keegan, he dribbles in all the way in, off the window and good. As Keegan, and now they're going to give a warning now, maybe.
Yeah, giving a warning.
Delay of game warning on the Blazers for hitting the ball after it went through the cylinder. As last basket was Keegan, correct?
Yeah, he drove down the lane there, getting that mismatch, got a screen, got Sapia off him. Derek Krogman came over and tried to alter his shot. Did alter his shot, but Keegan did a nice job getting high off the glass and in.
Hawks come back with a 29-27. Krogman got behind his defender. Deitmeyer is off of him now. Getkin guarding him because of 3 fouls on Deitmeyer with the switch there, and Krogman gets his 4th field goal tonight. He's got 8 points. As there is a swat away by Krogman. Jamison Smith saved it from going out of bounds. Gets it back into Soppy. Hawks lead by 4, 31-27. That one's near out of bounds. It will go out of bounds now on Beckman. It will stay West Delaware basketball. The official almost pointed the wrong way, but he caught himself at the last second.
Yeah, he said white, but pointed the other way. Oh, no, wrong direction.
That happens. There's Krogman. It went off the rim as Smith trying to throw it into Krogman. Throws it off the side of the rim and bounds around and falls in the hands of a Beckman Blazer. Up top with it, O'Connor now left side. Extended left wing. This is Getkin. Dribbling top of the key. 31-27, 2:55 and counting here in the 3rd frame. Up top, Getkin has it.
Beckman being very, very content, running a nice offense and trying to get Keegan to just kind of take over. And
Little floater from the left wing, about 5 feet out. And Michael Keegan just on cue from Bill. 6 points in this 3rd quarter. 31-29 now.
Yeah, he's just got a mismatch. He's very, very tall and athletic, but he's a great ball handler too, and really kind of acting like the point guard out there, controlling that offense.
As a little dipsy-do move inside, Soppy with a good rebound by Krogman. Deitmeyer trying to get the offensive foul. Krogman goes strong off the window and good. As his 4th point of the 3rd quarter, a full timeout called here for Coach Utah, so we'll take it with them. Hawks lead by 4 again as the seconds dwindle down here in the 3rd quarter. 33-29, Hawks with the advantage. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Missed shot by Beckman after the timeout for the right wing. And now the Hawks get the rebound, come back the other way with a $1:45 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 33-29, Hawks lead by 4. Hawks and Blazers 9-3 overall. Their 13th games respectively, 4-2 for the Hawks on the east side. Beckman is 3-2. And 3rd place, Hawks 2nd place behind Makokata, number 1 team in the land, 13-0. Cardinals, top team in Class 3A, undefeated overall and in the conference. The first time in a long time. There's a jumper left short by Kyle Kelly. Rebounded by Michael Keegan. Here come the Blazers. Bounce pass ahead. Getkin gets it under control and kicks it out. 1:15 and counting. Getkin drives baseline now. Runs into Krogman. Throws it out. Goes off the fingernails of Deitmeyer. Jamison Smith comes away with it, and that's going to be a foul. Good call there. As the hacking foul called on the Beckman player trying to save the easy layup there.
O'Connor.
Seamus O'Connor picks up his first, team number 2. Jamison Smith on the line to shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and JMO's been in line 8 times this year and made 6 of them, so it's good to see somebody else get to that free throw line. And
Smith knocks down the first one. The 75% free throw shooter with 1 more to come. 34-29. The Hawks with a 5-point lead. Ties their largest of the contest now with 5. J-Mo trying to make it 6 here. Up and rattles around and goes on down, and he does. Hawks lead by 6. Largest lead here on the night, 35-29. 102 and counting in the third frame. Left side is Getkin. Now up top, Keegan wide open three. Had a man, Soppe coming running out, but got it to go. Michael Keegan with the first three ball of the night for second three ball for Beckman's offense, his first. And he's got 9 points in his third quarter, 19 of the night for Michael Keegan. 35 seconds and counting. Back to a three-point game. Hawks 35-32. Up top is Salo back in there. He joins Smith, Kelly, Soppe, and Krugman to 5. It's Deitmeyer, Keegan, Yeager, and a 3-second call on the Hawks this time. We go back the other way. So Deitmeyer, Keegan, Getkin, Yeager, and O'Connor to 5 for Beckman, 24.3. And we see that 3-second call, same official, same side of the floor.
And I don't believe that one because I was watching Derek that time because Deitmeyer's guarding with 3 fouls, so I'm sitting there watching. Deitmeyer's just leaning all over him. I'd probably blow my whistle twice and never got it. And then all of a sudden you get Derek for a 3-second call. That's a tough one.
Seconds and counting here in the third. Keegan, left elbow, drives in, contact, puts it up. It's blocked away. And Krogan with the block there. 3 seconds. Soppe all the way in. Left it short. Krogan the rebound. Tried to one-hand it. Instead of coming down, putting it back up. Then he got it back in no time. That's the end of the third quarter. 35-32 Hawks. We go to the fourth. Hawks basketball from KMCH Sports.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
Derek Krogman gets a nice pass from Logan Wynn. After a missed shot inside, Hawks get the ball to start the fourth quarter. They score up by 5 again. Largest lead of the night is 6, 37-32. Derek Krogman with 12 points now, 10 rebounds. Double-double, his 53rd of his career. As he's 44 points away from 1,500. And 8 rebounds away from 1,000. Might be the 28th player of all time in Iowa history to get that double-double in his career. The Blazers have the ball on the other end now, trying to get an offensive basket here as they trail by 5. Missed shot, rebound, and Keegan with it. He's going to put it up no good. Deitmeyer gets the reach in there. Too handsy, and Sean Deitmeyer get called. Is that 4th or 5th? Fourth called on Deitmeyer as he was trying to reach in on Derek Krugman. And we go back the other way with Hawks basketball. Deitmeyer will have to take a breather here with 4 personal fouls. Coming back in the game is Jack Westhoff. He joins Yeager, O'Connor, Keegan, and Getkin, the 5 for Beckman. The Hawks have the original starting 5 of Soppe, Wynn, Wohlert, Krugman, and Kelly. Wohlert has it inside left wing. Now passes it up to Soppe. Logan Wynn, top of the key. Wohlert inside. Krugman got it back after a missed shot. Can't get that second one to go either. And it goes out and rebounded by Beckman. Yeager comes away with it. Getkin up ahead. 37-32 Hawks. 6 minutes and counting here in this fourth quarter of play. All 9 points Billy alluded to in the break there. Michael Keegan, all 9 of them in that third quarter for Beckman. Hawks outscored the Blazers by 1, 10-9 in that third frame. Talk about putting the team on your back, as you alluded to early on in that third quarter. He's their offensive machine, and boy, did he show it in that quarter number 3.
He is, and I feel sorry for Gavin because he's just working his tail off, but there's probably about a 6-inch height advantage, and because of that length, he's long arms. We've seen him dunk several times this year. That they've been able to do that. He's very athletic.
Another block for Derek Krogman. What's he got, 4 or 5 tonight?
Probably at
Krogman
least, yeah.
coming in with 21 on the year. As a team, the Hawks just have 25. Krogman adding to that total tonight as they block this shot attempt out of bounds that time. Beckman resetting it up top. O'Connor has it, guarded by Wynn, and now we have a timeout. Only the second timeout taken in the game, a 30-second timeout by Beckman. We'll keep it right here. Set the schedule for you the rest of the week here from KMCH Sports. Tomorrow night, Iowa Hawkeye men's basketball in Pennsylvania as the Hawkeyes travel and take on the Nittany Lions of Penn State. The pregame will be joined in progress after the 5 o'clock information block with Rob Edwards. Tip-off at 6 o'clock with Gary Dolphin and Bobby Hanson for the Hawkeye Radio Network. Hawkeyes ranked 23rd. They've won 3 games in a row. Penn State, the record of 7-10. Thursday night, West Delaware Wrestling as they take on South Tama Williamsburg down in Williamsburg. 6 o'clock start time there for the WAMAC Conference Cross-Division Double Duel. Jamie Vansky, Roger Reed have all the hold-by-hold coverage for you from Williamsburg Thursday night. Friday night, West Delaware boys at Marion, 7:30 tip-off scheduled with me and Bill. Coach's Corner Saturday morning with yours truly, and then slated to have basketball. We'll see this Beckman team against Solon at 2:15 on Saturday, and then West Delaware taking on Waverly Shamrock around 5:15. If Mother Nature doesn't impact Friday and Saturday, there is some talk right now moving the Marion West Delaware girls game to Thursday night. All talk of right now of seeing how that weather forecast may play out. There's a running one-handed hook shot in the middle of the lane by Luke Getkin as Getkin puts up the 2-ball there for the lead to be cut to 3. 37-34. Bullet up top with it. Now right side Kelly. 4:40 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 3-point lead. Safi, left side, Wohler for a left corner 3. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebounds right into the hands of Getkin. Keegan off and running. Has 1-on-2 all the way in. Splits a double team. Puts it up short. Off the left side. Wohler gathers the rebound. He's going to lose this one out of bounds. He's dribbling in a double team. Had it hit from a Beckman player off his leg. Wohler could not save it before it went out of bounds. Right in front of the student section to the left of the fine cameraman for the Manchester Press, our good friend Don Caesar. Don and Mike are both here tonight for the Manchester Press. Doing fine work as always. Both retired teachers from the Edco School District, of course. 37-34, 3-point lead. Inside, Keegan kind of got away with a little walk in the park there.
Yes, he did, didn't he? I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought that.
Up top. Driving in is Yeager. Now inside, putting it up, spins around off the window, and good. That's Jack Westhoff. His first field goal tonight. He's got 3 points. Another timeout. This time it's Coach Utah for the full timeout. 37-36, a 1-point lead for the Hawks. 3:54 to go in the fourth. Take a break with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Welcome back in. As driving were the Hawks, and now a delayed call goes on. It looked like it went off the Beckman player, but they're giving it to Beckman. Coach Utah can't believe it.
There's no way. Wait.
Yeah, now the side official is going to say, yep, let's take a look at this. Are you sure what you called? And yeah, they're going to get this one right.
Hopefully they get it right, because it was obvious.
Obviously, West Delaware basketball here. Veteran official. He must have looked away or closed his eyes for a second. Now the sideline official, I don't think they're going to change it.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Not going to change it. Coach Utah can't believe it. And life goes on here. Hawks, by one. That's a big point.
That's a big possession in this point in the game. You bet. 3.5 minutes to go.
Yetkin has it. Left elbow. This is Keegan. Keegan. Soppy. Inside contact. 2 shots coming for Michael Keegan as Soppy gets called for the foul. It's only his first. You talk about what a great job he's doing on Keegan, and to stay out of foul trouble too. Only foul 1 there.
Yeah, and I can assure you, for the Blazers, every possession they're going to want to get the ball in Keegan's hand, as well as the Hawks. Every possession they're going to want to try to get it inside to Derek Krogman, and that's what they tried to do last time. He was double teamed, and they knocked it out of bounds on the double team, but we got the bad call, and they go down and execute the offense on the other end.
Our 5th tie since the first quarter, our first one, and the lead change there, the 6th one of the game, but the first one since early on the first. Beckman has their first lead in a long time, and they lead this game by 1, 38-37, 3:10 and counting in the 4th quarter. Hawks going to have to battle here tonight to get this home victory. Blazers trying to win their 4th game in a row. Hawks are trying to win their 3rd in a row. Beckman has beaten Mount Vernon at home, Marion on the road, Clerk Rickamana at home last Friday night. The Hawks with 2 road wins last week over Mount Vernon and Central Rick for overtime 2-point win Friday night. This is going to be a foul call. This Grover got the backside rebound, and now they call a foul as I didn't see too much contact, just a little bit, as the Krogman lost his balance there as they call the foul on Jack Westhoff, his first. Hawks will have it. Krogman up top. 1 point. Blazer lead. 2:40 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Kelly up top. Wohlert thought about driving in. Hasn't lost, but a little contact on the right hand. As going for the reach-in was Tom Yeager there. And just a little contact. You can see that one on the arm as it got the ball jarred from Logan Wohlert. Soppy will inbound it for the baseline. 2:33 to go in the 4th. Krogman has it. 1 point lead, Beckman. Up top with it, Soppy surveying. Right-handed hip-high dribble. Thought about passing it, but hung on to it. As Kelly now cuts in, now cuts back out. Looking to get open here. There's a pass, right side. Soppy thought about it. Kelly, scoreless in this 4th quarter. All the way in. Off the window, it trickles out, but Krugman with the rebound. Krugman with another rebound. Double-double effort for him. It's his 53rd of his career tonight. So he's got himself 12 points. 38-37 Beckman. 1:55 and counting in the 4th. Tough pass inside. It's going to go out of bounds. No point. Now Beckman ball. Delayed call there. Krogman was there, but there's 2 green jerseys there as well. Another tough call of, if that was the right one. A delayed reaction is the toughest part to handle from the official. It looks like you don't know what you're calling when you don't make a signal right away.
Yeah, and Nate's done it all night. I've been here. This is the 3rd game I watched these guys play. the first game, the JV guys were, but they did that in the second game.
Keegan all the way in, off the window, and good as he got ahead of Soppy. Keegan with the field goal, and the Blazers lead by 3 now, 40-37. 125 and counting here in the fourth. Hawks with the lead and majority part of this game have to come back and win it tonight at home. Here's Kelly. Still scoreless. Krogman has just 2 points as it's been a 8-2 run in this fourth quarter. There's a shot left side. No good. Rebounded by Seamus O'Connor. Blazers definitely have the momentum right now. Hawks only scoring 2 points so far in this fourth quarter.
And the Hawks only got 2 team fouls, so you can't go out and foul them, try to give them a free throw line.
You can, but it's going to take a while.
It's going to take a while to get there.
There's the start of it. A foul call on the far side. It's the third team foul for the Hawks there. 5 for Beckman.
That's the fourth foul on Waller, so he can't do that anymore. There's got to be somebody else step in. And all of a sudden, J-Mo, and he's kind of the defensive specialist. See if they can come up with a steal. Big possession here for the Blazers.
Blazers lead 40-37, 50 seconds and counting here in the fourth quarter. Keegan being harassed by Soppy. Back up top to Getkin. Now right side. Blazers trying to play keep away. The Hawks trying to foul. Jamison Smith will reach in and get the foul called. As his second foul, team number 4 now. 42.5 to go here in the fourth. 3-point Beckman lead. These teams have had their share of close ball games. Now crashing to the floor with Sean Deitmeyer, followed by Kelly. That'll only be the 5th. So 2 more here before we're shooting. 40.8 on the clock here in this fourth quarter. 3-point Beckman lead.
The Hawks have been stuck on 37 since over the 6th morning, so they've gone almost 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter with no score.
And another foul call, pushing foul call there on. That's Soppy?
That's Soppy. It's second, team 6. So now the next one, they'll send them to the line. And
38 seconds on the clock. And you don't want to foul Keegan. They're going to wait till we got rid of it, but it's turnover. Smith got it. Deflection from Kelly. Kelly has it. That's going to be, oh my goodness, no foul call. That's going to be out of bounds. They'll stay West Delaware basketball. Keegan got away with a block. They called no foul. They say he got up and had all ball. Not enough contact for the foul. And that'll be West Delaware basketball baseline inbounds underneath. Coach Utah giving a earful to the base near side official. And a timeout, 30-second timeout here to Beckman. So what a play. They didn't have to send him to the line. They get the turnover there. Is deflected by Kelly. Jamison Smith got it, then up ahead to Kelly. Looked like he was going to be able to make an easy dunk, but that athleticism of Michael Keegan came out of nowhere with the block up top. Granted, there was a block up top, but there was definitely some contact, some body you would think would be called by most officials below, but it wasn't. Life goes on. Hawks have the ball down by 3.
Yeah, it was, and that's a perfect description of what happened there. And fortunately for the Hawks, Hawks are going to call another timeout, take a full timeout here. They've got to set up a play. You're almost going to, you can't maybe get it inside for Derek. You're down 3. They might have to go for that 3-pointer and try to tie it up, because if they go for 2 and get it down 1, they're just going to sit there. Keegan's going to have the ball, and he won't give it up. And so a lot of action getting played out here, and that's what Coach Utah wants to do right now, is kind of draw something up. Another extra time out there to think about it a little longer, to draw something up, figure out what it's going to take to be able to get the Hawks. They've gone over 6 minutes in the fourth quarter scoreless.
We'll take a timeout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Hawks get it inbounded to Waller. 25 seconds and counting. Kelly goes in. No good. Krogman can't get a handle on it. Rebounded by Luke Getkin. And Beckman has a 3-point lead. Will go to the free throw line with 18 seconds to go in this game. As they call the foul,
Derek Krogman gets his third.
He did a good job of staying out of foul trouble after 2 early fouls. Getkin is on the line. His second time tonight. He's 1 for 2. He's got 6 points. The lefty up and rattles around, hits the window and falls on down. 2-possession game now, 41-37 Beckman. Looking for their 4th win in a row. Beckman 4-1 in close games, 10 points or less. The Hawks 3-2. 5 games also, 10 points or less. 4 of those, 5 points or less. There's no good on the second one. Rebound by the Hawks. Kelly has it. And a foul up top. As a pushing foul called, so it'll be the 16th foul on the Blazers. 41-37, 12.4 on the clock here. Smith will inbound it on the far side across from the Hawks bench. Gets it to Kelly in the backcourt. For the timeline, 10 seconds. 4-point deficit for the Hawks. There's body contact called on Sean Deitmeyer. That'll be his 5th. And Kelly will go to the line to shoot 2. Kyle Kelly to the line, scoreless in his 4th quarter. He had 10 at halftime, 4 in the 3rd quarter. So 2 coming here. Kyle Kelly, 41-37, 7.5 of the clock here in the 4th frame. It's Kelly, Soppe, Krogman, Wynn, and Smith are the 5 for the Hawks. It's O'Connor, Yeager.
Now you got to make your first one and maybe intentionally miss the second one, see if you can get an offensive rebound.
Westhoff, Keegan, and Getkin in there for Beckman as the first one is up and good. So 1 more coming. This is where you think about missing it here and get yourself the rebound and the ball back with only 7.5 on the clock. 41-38. Up and good. Right through. So Kelly takes the points. It's a 2-point game. 41-39. Yeager trying to get in. He calls a timeout first. He's got in trouble. He knew it was taking too long. And a timeout being called. A full timeout taken by Beckman here. We'll take a quick one as well. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Back into Seedorf Gymnasium. The Hawks almost got a steal. Gavin Soppe had the ball go off his hands and out of bounds. And the Blazers get it back. They inbound it, and a foul comes, and we'll go shoot on the other end as Tom Yeager will shoot. Still 1 in the bonus. The Hawks still have a chance. 3.7 on the clock. 41-39. Blazers with the advantage. They call that last foul on Logan Wynn.
Syracuse Orangemen did it against Duke last night. Got a rebound and shot one from 75 feet. Nothing but net.
Yeah. That can't be done.
Number 1 Duke.
And there's a first one is good for Yeager. He'll have 1 more. 42-39. Duke's first loss?
Second loss, second.
As Yeager, first time to line tonight. Second one is good as well. And a timeout. Beckman takes the timeout here. It'll be a full timeout for Beckman. Will keep it right here. A 4-point game with 3 seconds to go here. 43-39. So Hawks try to get off a shot. Beckman's going to stay away from them and not foul. I'm sure Coach Maloney and company are emphasizing that in the huddle. Do not be anywhere near them. They need 4 points to tie. Stay away from them. Don't foul.
If you've ever played Olay defense, right here is where you want to play Olay defense. Let them inbound it. Let them go do whatever they want to do. Just don't be anywhere near where they can even make a bad call and call a foul.
Keegan is the only one in the backcourt. 4 in the other side of the lanes. They're just going to hang tight and try to wrap this up and get their 4th win in a row. Beckman. Very good in close games. They'll move to 5-1 in close games. Hawks will drop to 3-3 as Soppe, right side. It's touched, and it'll go out of bounds. Signal, and goes Beckman basketball. Another call that was unbelievable there, as it obviously looked like it was touched by Beckman, and we go Beckman away. 43-39, 1.3. It's not going to really matter anyway. A timeout's going to come. Tom Yeager with his timeout there. Full timeout. That should be their final one of the game, and it is. 2 left for the Hawks. 43-39. So the Hawks will take on Marion on Friday night. Waverly shall rock the opponent on Saturday evening at 5:15. Let you know if Mother Nature impacts those 2 games. Keep up with KMCH, KMCH.com for all the weather-related announcements as always, with the impending weather coming in. Chance for some the rest of this week. Some snow expected Friday night into Saturday in the KMCH listening area. Getkin, a hard pass. Keegan trying to avoid the scores table. He gets it back in. Soppe will throw it up, and it's off the glass, and there it is, the end of the game. As the Hawks fall tonight at home, 43-39. Hawks only score 4 points in that 4th quarter, outscored by Beckman 11-4 in the final frame. Blazers improved to 10-3 and 4-2 in conference play. The Hawks are now 4-3 overall, as 9-4 overall in the standings for West Delaware. Hawks fall tonight. A tough one here inside Cedar. 43-39. Beckman gets an impressive win. They've won 4 in a row. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Back in to Cedar Gymnasium, John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you post-game show as the Hawks fall tonight to the Beckman Blazers 43-39. Beckman continues their winning streak. They've won 4 in a row now, and they are in the double-digit column. 10 wins for the Blazers now this year, 10-3 overall, 4-2 on the east side of the conference. They jump ahead the Hawks into second place. The Hawks are now 4-3 behind the Blazers in third place on the east side. Hawks dropped to 9-4 tonight, joined by the victorious coach of the Blazers in his second season, Mike Maloney, after his team's effort here tonight in a game that the Hawks led the majority of this contest. Your team just kept fighting, kept clawing, and did whatever they needed to do. And once they got a little bit of momentum on the back of Michael Keegan with all 9 points in that third quarter, and then they kind of shared the offense, shared the points in that fourth quarter, and stepped up, made free throws, and got the W here tonight on the road.
Yeah, I mean, it was just overall a great high school game. You guys were here, you saw it, and, we did a great job. I think we just executed more than they did. Both teams are really good teams. Both teams are good at what they do. And, we had to find a way to slow Mr. Kelly and Mr. Krogman as much as we could, and we did just enough of that. And the kids stepped up on the offensive end, did a way better job in the beginning of that game, and, we came out with a hard-fought win.
And Michael Keegan continues to excel offensively, 22 points on the night here tonight. As we talked about, he just really geared down and put in overdrive in that third quarter, scoring himself, 9 points alone in that third quarter.
Yeah, when he gets loose, he's going to make shots, a lot like when you're watching Kelly for West Delaware. And, we did a good job of getting him open, and we ran some sets that we executed for once, and we got him good shots, and he made them. We'll take those shots all day. They went in tonight, kept us in that game in the third quarter, and we knew if we could hang and hang and hang. I think, the biggest thing in the last couple of years, especially with Derek on the other side, is, whatever the scores ended up, they've just out-toughed us every time. It doesn't matter, how much they won by. Tonight, we had to be tougher, and we wrote toughness on the board. Said, Mike, you're our go-to guy, regardless of the amount of points you put up. He was a little disappointed Friday in his performance, and, good players step up then. It's just no different. Every team in the conference has a really good player that's going to step up, especially the game after they had an off night.
Well, as well as Michael played offensively, I thought defensively is probably the key tonight. And call it toughness, call it, just quickness. I thought they did a tremendous job of not letting West Delaware get into the offensive sets that they wanted to do, and your defense just did a tremendous job.
Yeah, and we just tried to key on the two guys. If those two guys are leading them in points, and whatever we could do to slow them down. And, we do have a sheer athletic advantage, I'd say, basketball-wise out front. We're shorter, but we're quick. So wherever we could be, as fast as we could be, is what we try to do. And then, obviously, you got to give a lot of attention to the big boy and try to slow him as much as you can, because even if a missed shot's going up, you can't relax. He's going to get it, and he makes it 9 times out of 10. So it just took everybody communicating the whole game, okay, and trying to execute what we put in yesterday. And, they're a tough matchup. It's totally different than what we do for any other scout in the other team, and our kids did a good job of responding this time and adjusting to the game plan and doing what we talked about.
Big win for your team here on the road tonight in the 5-game win streak for the Hawks in this series. The last one was January 19th of 2016 in Dyersville for your team, a 73-72 win in that one. So always good to get a win against a rival here tonight. Your team will try to use that as they will go back home and take on the top team in the conference and in Class 3A, for that matter, undefeated Makokata on Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, every night it's a test. The last few years they've had our number, and we're both really good programs in this league regardless. West Delaware's been at the top the last couple of years. So, prove that we can be up there. We got to win games like that, okay, when we play really well. Now, Friday, it's going to take the same type of effort, and it takes that every game. This is no different than we went down to Marion and we clung on to a 1-point win last week because we fought through all the way to the end. And so it's going to be that Friday. Keep our heads the whole time. Whatever happens, happens. Hopefully they miss some shots on the road this time, and we score a little bit more than we did the first time. I think we learned a lot when we went down there. We don't have a ton of experience playing in big games, but the more and more and more we do that, it's just more like a tournament game. You saw the atmosphere, okay, late game situations, what's it going to be? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win by 1, you win by 30. When it gets down to Des Moines, it's just taking that win one at a time.
As the 2A teams, groupings will come out on Friday. We'll see where you fall in there, but we'll see your team on Saturday. Mother Nature willing, Saturday afternoon at 2:15 against Solon. So good luck to your team there. Congrats on the win here tonight. We'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
You betcha. Mike Maloney, the head coach of the Beckman Blazers. This team got the victory here tonight over West Delaware by the final score of 43-39 as Beckman improves with the 10-3 record, now 4-2 on the east side of the conference. Hawks dropped to 9-4 and 4-3 on the east side, and we bring in the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks now, Matt Utah. His team with the frustrating, disappointing win here tonight had a lead in the majority of that game, and Beckman came in and swooped away the 4-point win here tonight. You had to be happy with the effort and what happened early on in this ball game, anyway.
Not really.
I was trying to be positive.
It wasn't. I don't think it was our best night. But credit goes to Beckman. I thought they had a good game plan. They really slowed it down, and they made us work defensively and took us out of our rhythm. It was you had a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and I still think we made like 8 or 9 points in the second half was all we scored. So Beckman did a great job defensively on us, and we just we couldn't adjust or get the bucket down the stretch that we needed.
Yeah, 14 points to be exact in that second half, 10 in the third and 4 in the fourth quarter. But what was it besides them trying to take it out of the rhythm? What wasn't clicking early on in this game, and then they continued on?
I just thought we were flat. I thought we were super flat all night. It was like it didn't really feel like we were competing in a high school basketball game tonight. You know, I felt Beckman had all kinds of energy, and Beckman played extremely well, and they were flying all over the place, and we didn't match that. And you know, it's that we have to learn that when in our league there's 7 teams that can beat anybody any given night, and if you don't come to play, and if you don't bring it, and if you don't match the intensity that the other team brings, you're going to lose. And I felt like that's what happened tonight.
Yeah, I would wholeheartedly agree with that. The defensive effort here tonight, you know, but Keegan, he's an outstanding player. You know, I felt sorry for Gavin Toppy all night long having to try to make, because that was a mismatch, and Keegan did a nice job of taking advantage of that. But then offensively for the Hawks, you know, they just really couldn't get anything going, couldn't find anything. They did a nice job of denying Derek. I had him for 3 shots the first half, and one of those was an offensive rebound. So they did a tremendous job just bottling the Hawk offense up.
He had 4 touches in the first half. Touches. You know, when your All-State kid touches the ball 4 times in one half, we were lucky to be up by 2. You know, it was just it was a weird night. You know, we complimented and we were really pleased on Friday with what our flow was, and you know, with the improvements we made offensively. And you know, I thought Beckman did a great job of taking us out of our rhythm tonight. I didn't think we moved. I didn't think we screened. I thought we stood around and just kind of hoped something would happen. I felt that was kind of what happened tonight. And like I said, you know, a couple of 50-50 calls down the stretch, but, you know, still, if we're up by 1 at that point in time, and, you know, we need to rely on our defense to get a stop, and, you know, credit goes to them. They had a couple big shots down the stretch to seal the deal.
So the 4-point loss here tonight, to learn from these things and move on. That's all you can do, and getting ready for another tough team in the East Side, of course. So the Marion Indians come Friday night.
Tough place to play. You know, Marion's coming off a couple losses since the break, and, they got so much talent, and they do some things that really challenge us defensively. So we have to have 2 phenomenal practices, and you know, I'm excited to kind of see how our kids bounce back tomorrow. There's no doubt in my mind that they'll bounce back, and we'll have a great practice, and we'll get ready for Marion on Friday.
All right, good luck to you then. We'll see you this weekend.
Thanks, guys.
Matt Uthoff, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as this team falls here tonight, 43-39, as the Hawks drop to 9-4 overall, 4-3 on the east side of the conference, as Beckman improves to 10-3 overall and 4-2 on the east side. We'll take one more break, come back, and wrap it all up here from KMC Sports.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Back in one final time here tonight from Cedar Gymnasium. The West Delaware Hawks fall to the Beckman Blazers 43-39, the final in a game that saw 5 ties and 6 lead changes. Once Beckman got that lead late in the fourth quarter, their first since early in the first quarter, they got the victory. They held on, got the 4-point win tonight. They improved their record of 5-1 in close games, 10 points or less, as the Hawks dropped to 3-3 in that same theme of close games, as Beckman now leads this series all time since 2006, 14-12, ending a 5-game win streak for the Hawks. Talked about the last win for Beckman came in Dyersville, January 19th of 2016, 73-72. The last win for Beckman here at Cedar Gymnasium, you have to go back to February 10th of 2014. Beckman won that one over the Hawks 63-48. So their first win here at Cedar since 2014, first win of the series in 3 years, 2016. They got the victory here tonight by 4, 43-39. As we take a look at the final numbers individually for the Blazers, 22 points on the night for Michael Keegan. The all-conference honorable mention selection scored 10 in the first half. and had those 12 in the second half, including 9 points in that third quarter where he carried the load. 8 points for Tommy Yeager, 7 for Luke Getkin, 3 for Jack Westhoff. Sean Deitmeyer added 2 for the Blazers offense. They had a 5 in the scoring column. For the Hawks, Kyle Kelly led the way with 16 points. Derek Krogman, another double-double for him, 12 points, 15 rebounds, his 53rd double-double of his career, as Krogman now is 3 rebounds away from the 1,000 mark and 44 points away from the 1,500-point mark. Will be the 28th player in Iowa boys basketball history to do that since 1956. Logan Waller, 3 points, 2 for Logan Wynn, 2 for Mitch Krogman, Jamison Smith, and Eric Salo, all 2. 7 in the score column for the Hawks tonight as they fall 43-39. As we take a look at some other numbers and thoughts from you, Billy.
Well, I just think Beckman owned that fourth quarter. The Hawks had a 6-point lead going in. They were ahead 35-29, and at the 6-minute mark, they were up 37-32. And then the only points they scored there were the 2 free throws with about 15 seconds to go in the contest by Kyle Kelly. So Blazers just put the clamps down on defense and just took the Hawks completely out of it. That's the biggest thing that jumped out at me. For the Hawks, 14 out of 32 from 2-point, 1 out of 5 3-pointers. The bright spot, 8 out of 8 on free throws tonight, 100%, but just didn't get there enough probably for their 39%. Only 11 turnovers on the night. For the Blazers, they were 13 out of 26 from 2-point, 2 of 6 from 3-point, 11 out of 15 from the free throw line, and they had just 8 turnovers. So, pretty good ball game. It was just over 6 minutes. The Hawks went scoreless there in the fourth quarter, and that was the Achilles heel for them tonight.
Yes, indeed. 43-39. Beckman gets the win. They improve on it 10-3 and 4-2 in the conference. As also Beckman now 4-2 on the road. The Hawks in home games now on the season sit at 4-3 here at Seedorf Gymnasium. And the game that lasted 1 hour and 14 minutes, 6 lead changes, and 5 ties. The Hawks fall 43-39. Other scores, West Delaware girls fell to Beckman tonight in Dyersville, 44-25, the final in that one, for Beckman getting the win at Beckman High School tonight. Other girls finals that we have in area coverage teams, Maquoketa Valley beat East Buchanan 64-53. It was Anamosa falling to Bellevue 66-55. Also, Cascade beat Comanche 51-34. And those are all the finals. Edco and Springville postponed till Thursday night because of no school today at Edco. And Starmont, the same deal, no school up at Starmont today. Their games against Northland postponed until Thursday. Iowa Hawkeye men's basketball tomorrow night. West Delaware wrestling Thursday night. West Delaware boys basketball on Friday. Then Saturday we'll have Beckman and West Delaware boys basketball from the Wells Fargo Advisor Shootout at the U.S. Cell Center. Beckman takes on Solon. West Delaware, Waverly, Shell Rock. We'll keep you updated if anything changes because of Mother Nature as we go in this mid-week of January. As former partner Bill Logan and in-studio producer Ashley Vick, John Swisher saying, once again, Beckman gets a win, their 4th in a row, their 10th of the season, 43-39. Have yourselves a good, and saying for the fine AD here of West Delaware High School, he really did a lot and helped us out tonight, as always. Matt Weiss, thanks to him for his great effort and expertise, as always. What I don't know. Have yourselves a good night. So long, everybody, from Seedorf Gymnasium.
You've seen the hunger, the hustle, the victories, and the defeats. But one thing you'll never see, this team backing down. It's time to rise up. Be a part of the uprising on the Hawkeye Sports Network. Power.